Coverage in Cleveland tonight.
Our colleague Marshall is inside Quicken Loans Arena with the Speaker of the House's effort to sway Ohio's delegates to support Trump. But we start with Ted Hart. He's been right in the thick of some of the more heated protests on the streets of downtown Cleveland. Ted?
Yeah, Mike, you know, with the sun beating down and the temperatures in the 80s here, the rhetoric here on Public Square has felt a little heated, more than normal perhaps today. And despite the overwhelming number of anti-Trump protesters on the square, we did find plenty of Trump supporters who were eager to step in and engage. On one corner of Public Square, we found the USA Freedom Kids, made famous by their appearance at a Donald Trump rally in January. Debbie Poppett declined to say whether the girls will make an appearance in the convention hall yet this week. Much of the activity on the square today focused on immigration. Trump supporter Jeff Howe drove in from Nashville, Tennessee to exercise his First Amendment right.
We believe what this country stands for, what Trump says. You know, we need to secure our borders. He didn't say he hates immigrants. He doesn't like illegal immigration. People coming in here, they're breaking the law coming here.
This Trump supporter argued with protesters about immigration policy.
But what's wrong with vetting people the right way? Having them come in here, check if they have any diseases.
After some back and forth, one of the protesters stepped in to give the Trump supporter a hug.
That ain't stopping me from telling the truth. Okay. All right. All right.
And Trump supporter Stephanie Woodward says despite the overwhelming number of protesters, she did not feel threatened or intimidated.
I've got a really loud voice too, and it's my country too.
Now, there were a total of 5 arrests in the first couple of days of this convention, according to Cleveland police, and we're hearing there may have been as many as 10 already today. But again, no reports of anybody seriously hurt. Live in downtown Cleveland, Ted Hart, NBC4.
Ted, thank you. And when we spoke with the Ohio delegates at the Republican National Convention earlier this week, some didn't sound too thrilled about the prospect of Donald Trump's nomination. But now that that is a reality, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan is trying to get those delegates on board. NBC4's Colleen Marshall is live at the convention tonight with more on Ryan's effort. Hello, Colleen.
Hi, Ellie. You know, the Speaker of the House met today with the Ohio delegates. One of the songs they keep playing here inside the queue is Get On Board the Love Train. And his message to the Ohio delegates was it's time to get on board the Trump train.
As Ohio goes, so goes America.
Paul Ryan wants Ohio to go Republican, to go toward Donald Trump. But it's a tough sell to reluctant delegates.
Many people would like to see him come down to earth, be one of us, show a little humility. And the fact that, you know, he is the nominee now, he doesn't have to play his reality show game anymore. He needs to show us that he can lead.
Ryan painting a bleak picture of the Obama years.
And then you turn on the TV and you see the world on fire.
Blaming the White House for an economic and security collapse, and predicting Hillary Clinton would be the 3rd Obama term.
You see a red line crossed over and over in Syria. You see ISIS popping up. You see governments being toppled. You see terrorists going into France, terrorists coming here. You see the military being hollowed out. You see all of our critical allies wondering, okay, America, are you still America?
Ryan telling Ohio Republicans it is their job to keep Hillary Clinton out of the White House, and that means supporting Donald Trump.
I wish you would say to Ohio that we can be a part of his team and that he needs to include us.
But there is evidence at the highest levels that Ohio might be willing to support the Trump ticket if Trump at least tries to make amends. How's he going to do that?
Well, first of all, we're all going to lay our sabers down. They got the week off to a really bad start. People make mistakes. Sometimes they're really stupid mistakes.
Now, among the speakers coming up tonight, Senator Ted Cruz, Scott Walker, and Eric Trump, the son of Donald Trump. And continuing to buck tradition, Donald Trump himself is expected to take the stage once again tonight. Also, of course, the vice presidential nominee, Mike Pence, will be speaking to the delegates for the first time. We'll have all of that for you tonight at 11. In Cleveland, Colleen Marshall, NBC4.
Exciting night there. Thank you, Colleen. And we are going to continue to bring you live team coverage from Cleveland all week long, from NBC4 Today in the morning to NBC4 at 11 in the evening. And be sure to follow all of our coverage on NBC4i.com and the NBC4 app.